So for skill 10, I started off by choosing two integers, a is 12, b is 14, and two angles, c is 60 degrees and d is 120 degrees. So for the vector u, the magnitude is a, or 12, and the argument or direction is c, or 60 degrees. So I just drew the vector with the magnitude of 12, and then I drew a triangle. And since the direction is 60, the triangle is 30, 60, 90 triangle, and that's a special right triangle, so you can very easily find the lengths, which are 6 to 6 to 3. So there's the vector. And then for the vector v, the magnitude is 14 and the argument is 120 degrees, so I just drew this vector here in the second quadrant because its argument is 120 degrees, and the reference angle is 60 degrees, so this triangle I drew is 30, 60, 90 triangle. And again, because of that, the leg lengths are very easy to find, so the vector is -7, 7√3. For part A, I added the two vectors together. So first I added the x components to get -1, y components 6√3, 7√3 to get 13√3. So then I drew out this vector here, and then I labeled the magnitude x, and then this triangle I drew has coordinates -1, 13√3. So to find the magnitude x, I used Pythagorean theorem. So I did 1 squared plus 13 squared is equal to x squared. So I got x is equal to root 508, which is 2 times root 127, which is about 22.5. And to find the direction of the vector, I did tangent of theta is equal to 13√3 over 1, because opposite over adjacent. And then I plugged that into my calculator to get theta is equal to 87.5. But that's only the reference angle. You want this angle, so I did 180 degrees minus 87.5 and got 92.5 degrees as the direction. For part B, I subtracted it, so I subtracted the x components to get -13, the y components to get √3, and then I drew it here. This is the vector with magnitude x, and then the triangle, and again I just did the same thing above, and I used Pythagorean theorem to find magnitude. So 13 squared plus √3 squared is equal to x squared. X is root 172, which is 2 root 43 and about 13.1. And then theta, I found the direction by doing tangent of theta is equal to √3 opposite over 13 adjacent, and then theta is 7.6. But that's the reference angle, so you have to do 180 degrees minus 7.6 is equal to direction of 172.4 degrees. And for part C, I multiplied the two vectors together. So when you the dot product of two vectors a, b times c, d is equal to a, c plus b times d. So the dot product of u and v, which is 6, 6√3 times -7, 7√3, is equal to 6 times -7 plus 6√3 times 7√3. So this is -42 and this is 126, so the sum of that is 84. And that's the dot product. And that is skill 10.